If someone were to say to me, what's Brewing a Better World all about, I would say it's how we try to organize our resources, our activities, and the way we think about the business so that we are having as positive of an impact on the world outside of our economic impact as we can. The 6 practice areas that we've identified with the Brewing a Better World framework, those are the 6 obvious ways that we're able in our business to reach out and help. We take 5% of pre-tax profits and we allocate it towards social and environmental projects. Half of that, historically, we've allocated to supply chain.
We're interested not just in the relationship, but in enabling them to have enough support, enough financial resources to maintain the quality of their coffee.
When we know that an organization is struggling, when we know that there might be cash flow constraints that are having an impact to coffee quality, we'll try to engage as appropriately as we can to understand more about that challenge and do what we can to help mitigate it. By virtue of our action and virtue of acting on our knowledge of what those challenges are, I feel as though we've had some pretty amazing impact with the folks that we've worked with at Origin.
Supporting local communities is the most visible manifestation of what it means to be a responsible citizen. It generally takes 3 main forms: grant making, volunteerism programs. The third is product donations.
Cafe Time has become a very, very important initiative for us.
Yeah, that's kind of good.
With that program, you get 52 hours during the year where you can take your normal work hours, and instead of being at work, you can go volunteer in the local community but still receive your normal wage.
We have 3 different Habitat for Humanity events going on right now. We helped restore a bridge in Salem, New Hampshire last month. 20 of our employees went out and cleaned up Charles River in canoes.
We have a crew go up and sort food at Northwest Harvest Food Bank. We have a couple of employees that volunteer regularly on their days off to help the Sumner Food Bank. They repair equipment or just go along and work.
I can go to my daughter's school, or I can go to the local food bank. They don't tell us where we can go or what we need to do.
It gives us the time to give back, not just the money to do so.
The environment aspect of corporate social responsibility is one of the easiest ones to gain buy-in for and get support from.
If you want to get the operations people on board, you want to go into them and say, we can save you some money. We're going to recycle our cardboard, and they're going to start to pay you $1,200, $1,500 per tractor trailer load for every tractor that leaves here.
We've been doing 25 to 30 tons of recycling a week that keep that product out of landfill.
Right now, 50% plus of the waste we generate gets diverted out of the landfill into either recycling or composting.
The solar array is a great example of a partnership between a state entity, a utility, and a public company.
On a sunny day, can provide as much as 50% of the electricity draw in that distribution center. And then how we think about our greenhouse gas emissions. With our offsets, we're supporting the construction of windmills, methane recapture at dairy farms, so it adds to the grid capacity for green energy. The offsets we purchase build social capital in communities that need it.
What are you going to do that gives you inner peace? And for me right now, contributing to moving the corporation forward, to moving the environmental initiatives forward, to educating other people in the business world is probably what gives me the greatest joy.